It's amazing how many chainsaws I have when I put them all in one spot hung up on the wall. Now, a couple of these saws you guys have not seen before, and I figured I would make this video and show you guys my pretty much, these aren't all mine, but the majority of them are. So I guess we'll go from left to right. We've been cleaning out the shop here, and I wanted to get all of these saws up off the ground and hanging up on the wall. So there's the chainsaw mill. I have an old crosscut saw also. The professional 62cc Timber Pro, still running like a champ. The homeowners 62cc Timber Pro, both have 20-inch bars. Now this saw here, this is actually my grandpa's Homelite XL12. I think it's a 60s or 70s chainsaw, all metal, yeah, I think that's even metal too. Metal recoil cover. The whole body of the saw is metal, metal handle. It is not the automatic. I think it has a 16-inch bar and a 16-inch chain. But that saw still runs like a champ, and maybe someday I will get it out and maybe put it through a couple logs for you guys. And next to it, if I can get over there, this is a McCulloch 1010, a Mac 1010, and it runs and works fine. I paid 30 bucks for that thing, and it's missing a muffler cover, so I will have to find a muffler cover for it. And I'll get around to the other side here. It's amazing how many chainsaws I have. I never really expected that I had this many, or thought I had this many, but yeah, there you go. You can kind of see two Timber Pros, the XL12 and the Mac 1010, and this is an automatic, so I guess I don't think there's any push oiler on that. And of course, the famous Chinese chainsaw of awesomeness, and this saw here leaks the bar oil. Pretty much none of the other ones do that I know of. There's some spots there underneath the two Timber Pros, but I think those were there beforehand. I'm not real sure. But anyways, the 45cc Chinese chainsaw of awesomeness is still doing good. Like I said, it does leak the most bar and chain oil, but so be it. I may just put a pan underneath it or empty it out of bar and chain oil whenever I store it. And this is my dad's Shindao 352S. It's, I think, 35 cc, something like that, somewhere around there. Not real sure. I don't really use that saw a whole lot, just because it's less than the Chinese one, and it was probably 3, 4, 5 times the cost of the Chinese one, and it has less cc's, which is kind of funny in my book. But anyways, it has a 16-inch bar, I think, and this one, the Chinese one, has the 18-inch. And of course, I have a few extra saw chains for, I think this is actually, the majority of those are for the Shindao, which I don't really run anymore. And of course, we've got the 25, I think it's 25.4 cc top handle Sapach. And yeah, that saw is doing good too, fine and dandy. And then I also have two electric saws with a hedge trimmer there, and I also have two pole saws, the Power Smart and the Harbor Freight one. But I'll tell you, this is quite a collection of saws, and I'm kind of surprised how many I have just sitting here. Heck, I can't even fit them all in the frame. So I'll try to do a couple videos on these ones here at some point. It's whenever I woke up this morning, it was, I think it was about 10 degrees outside and quite cold, and I'm sure you can see my breath now. So it's it's not super fun filming these videos when it's this cold. My fingers are getting a little cold now, but quite a collection of saws. And I think I'm done buying chainsaws for quite a while. I don't have any. It'd be nice to get a battery operated one, but they're kind of expensive, well, a little bit, and I don't really need it, as you guys can tell. It's just, I don't know, it's just one of those things. It's not really needed, and I have the little Sapotch one up here, and that one does fine for the small stuff. So 262cc saws, I think, don't quote me, I'm not real sure. I think this is like 54, and this is like 52 or something, and then 45, and I think that's 35, and this is 25.4 somewhere. Don't quote me on all those, but just off the top of my head, that's what's coming to my mind. So, thought you guys might like to see this. I'll try to fire up some of these saws at some point. Maybe do a video of starting up them all. I think that's pretty much all I have to say for this video. Hope everyone enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more. And I will see you all in the next video.